Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I decided to use my tripod. I've had it for a while, but I've just been so lazy to hook it up. So I am standing in front of my bookshelf. This is my single shelf, and these are my standalones, and these are my series shelf. So I participate in the Continental Read-a-thon, and the month of August we are switching to European authors, and I had a whole bunch of books on my shelves that were from European authors. So I picked 10, so I am going to show you 10 authors that I may read in the month of August and September. It is 2 months that I can read these. So I'm going to show you what I have, and these are possible reads for August and September. So it's like a TBR, but it's not like a TBR because I'm not going to read them all. So I'm just going to show you what I have. The first book is a book that I'm actually reading right now. In the middle of it, I am reading Me Before You, and the author's name is Jojo Moyes, and she is from London, England. I am enjoying this book. I'm about 200 pages in, and I still will continue reading this in the month of August, so I'm going to include this as my read for Continental Read-a-thon. Found some classics on my shelf. Now, I don't know what these are about. I'm just going to show you the authors and the books that I have. So the first one is The Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Now I have this on my shelf. It's a very old book. It's very, very yellow. I think I got this from a friend or something, or maybe a used bookstore. It's very yellow, and when I went to go look at it, the font is extremely tiny, so I would have to use a magnifying glass to read this, but this is from a European author. Next book is also a classic, and it is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Now this is a classic, and as I said, I have a hard time reading classics, so I don't know if I will pick this one up, but I do own the book, and again, the font is very, very tiny. So, and I don't know anything about this book except it's on my classic shelf. Next book is also a classic. My daughter's like, whoa, what's that one? This was also a book that was pulled off the library shelves. It's a banned book in the United States. They don't want children reading it, and it is Lolita by Vandemir Babovok. I don't know how to say his name, but this is Lolita, and I have this on my shelf. This is a banned book. I don't know what the content is, but it's something banned in the United States, and I do own it, and I would like to read it. And again, the font is really tiny. The next book I found on Book Outlet. I searched for European authors on Book Outlet, and I purchased this one recently. It's called A Woman of Thousand Secrets by Barbara Wood. So I don't know much about this except for the blurb. It says a quest to find her people will bring her to a new and mysterious world. So I thought this was kind of interesting. I really like the cover as well. So I picked this up, and I may read this for the Continental Read-a-thon. The next book is a horror book. I had this on my shelf. I actually bought this during Halloween time, like in October, and it is Say Her Name by James Dawson, and I didn't even know this was a European author until Jasmine did her video, and she had it as well in her video. So I picked this off my shelf, and this one I really want to read, but I wanted to read it during Halloween time, but I may read it earlier. The next author is a adult series. I own all 3 books. I haven't read them yet. The books are called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. I have The Girl Who Played with Fire, and I also have The Girl Who Kicked the Cornet's Nest. So I have all 3 books. It's a series. I want to read these one day, so I may start reading it and read book 1, so we'll see. It is a thriller, I heard. That's all I know about it. The next author I have read before. I really enjoyed her books. They're kind of funny. They're adult, mostly contemporary. I have 3 books that I haven't read yet from her, and I would like to read these. And I have, the author's name is Sophie Kinsella. She's European. I got I've got her number, and I got Confessions of Shopaholic, and I have Shopaholic and a Sister. So I have 3 of her books that I haven't read yet still on my shelf, so I really want to read these. The next author is a YA author. It's Kristen Gira. I have her whole series of the Ruby Red series. I have Ruby Red, and I have Sapphire Blue, and I have Emerald Green. So I have all these. I know this is historical fiction, and it is about time travel, and I own all 3 books. So it's an option for me for August and September. Last author is no surprise. I've been reading this one since last September, and the author's name is J.K. Rowling. So I am on book 5. So I may read this one. Book 5 I'm on, but I also have some of her other books. So I have book 5, which is Order of the Phoenix, and it's a thick book. I thought book 4 was big. This is bigger. So that's one. But I also have some of her other books. I have, trying to reach them, I have The Casual Vacancy, and I have The Cuckoo's Calling, but she's writing under a different name. She's writing under Robert Galbraith, but she's also from London, England, I think. So that's it. So as you can see, I have a lot of books to choose from for the month of August and September, so I don't know what I will be choosing, but I will definitely be finishing the Me About You and maybe starting Harry Potter. So that's definitely on my list, so we'll see. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!